Hey, what's up, Donnie here. Um, been kind of playing NHL 14 a lot, really liking the way it's playing, but, you know, obviously there's a lot of things I'd like to fix. Let's talk about NHL 15. I know that's like close to a year away. NHL 14 just came out like 2 or 3 months ago, but like, I'm already starting to like see a couple things that are like starting to piss me off about the game. So, I mean, I'm an offline type of player. So many people cheat online that it kind of just destroys it for me. So obviously that could be something you could fix. But the main things I play is be a pro and tend to play GM good amount too. But so some of like the things that I think that should be fixed would be I like how they put the whole currency into NHL 14. That made it really cool. I always thought it'd be kind of stupid that they're like, oh, do you want this big contract with this team that you like, or do you want this bigger contract with this team you don't like? Oh, by the way, the money doesn't mean nothing. So it's kind of like, well, this is stupid. Obviously, I'm just going to choose the team that I like. Just like hands down easy. So like, obviously, like do something with the money. Simple as maybe buying better equipment. NBA like 13 and 14, they have like a virtual character where you can buy cutscene clothes, clothes you wore during the draft, clothes that your dude just has, in the middle of cutscenes, any kind of cutscenes, when he goes to see coach, he wears them certain kind of clothes, game clothes, I mean, obviously, in hockey, you need to wear the uniform, but, you still have your own kind of helmet, your own kind of skates, I mean, that could be something you could squeeze in there, make, like have some like hand-me-down, half-broke pair for the ones you're given, and then, you can buy, like some name brand, real clean-looking type thing later on. That could be something. Something else is, something else that, I kind of thought that was really cool was the teammate, family, fans, and coach, or GM, whatever. You had how much they liked you. That's all well and good, the game had some things, if your teammates hated you, with a passion, they wouldn't pass to you. My teammates always loved me, so I never ran into that problem. If the fans loved you, whenever you got the puck, you'd hear like, them cheer you and, cameras going off. That's cool, but then, you'd have the family option. You never saw your family. The only time you'd ever hear from them was when she wanted something, or someone wanted to use your car, they want to live in your house, they wanted tickets. That's awesome, Pretty sure your family should have more, in your life than just when they want something, but I guess that's how that is. So like something else would be like the legend, accomplishments, I mean, obviously you have that like one screen that goes, oh, if you have 2,800 points, Gretzky's, points, you get a little check mark. Well, that's awesome. I just worked, to get that kind of points. I slaved over this system for like, weeks, and all I'm gonna get is a little check mark in the box. That's stupid. That's just like, oh, yay, I slaved over for days over this, and there's only a little check mark. Awesome. I'm just kidding. It really, really sucked. Another thing would be like when I'm and be a pro, my GM is an idiot. I'm a sniper, and I can't even count how many times or how many seasons I was put on the line with 2 other snipers. That just doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, you get a lot of shots, and if you have a really, really good defense, you probably play well, but, you still need your playmakers, your enforcers, which probably wouldn't be on the first line. They'd probably be third or fourth, like your power forwards, your two-way forwards, you can't just be shoot the puck, shoot the puck, shoot the puck. You do need a little bit more defense on the offensive line, just a little bit, that always kind of pissed me off. Something else was, when you finally did get, Gretzky's points in the season, goals, in 50 games, you'd see this little video, it was cool. That ain't gonna lie, that was pretty chill. But after that video goes away, you can never see it again, which is like, oh, okay, that sucks. And something else is they only had Gretzky. He was a great player. Has like every goals, assists, points, everything. But hits, hits in the season. What is it? Power play goals in the season. I'm sure Gretzky holds that too, but just in case someone else does. Penalty minutes in the season. You get 500 penalties, or I think it's like 475 penalty minutes in the season. You get a video from Dave Schultz. Former Flyer. He's retired, but he's still alive. Video would take 10 seconds to do. I'm sure Dave Schultz probably wouldn't be like, I want $10 million from this game for a 10-second cameo. I'm sure he'd probably be like, sure. If you wanted any money at all, which I'm sure he probably would. But, boom. Gets something besides Gretzky. Amazing player, but that's all I see. Goalies don't even have, accomplishments in the game, which I guess that means goalies aren't, very valuable. Not. What else? Just mainly like, something else that I thought was really cool. In one of the 2K games, there's something called a Skyrim. You could see, I don't remember because it was like 2007, but I remember being like amazed, being like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like, I can see all my awards, all my trophies. I don't think they had this, but maybe you could have like a little snapshot picture of, oh, this was a record-setting game. You had like 25 assists and a goal and like 5 goals in a game. Snapshot. Wouldn't be hard. I don't know about game making, but I'm sure it wouldn't take very long to do something like that. Other than just being stuck in the same menu they've had for like the last 4 years. That would be awesome. That would be freaking sick. Something else. The progress. This is more of a GM type thing, but this has always kind of pissed me off because I remember one season I had like 210 points. I had Giroux on my right and Voracek on my left. They both had like 150 point seasons. Progress? Nothing. Just like, what the hell? I've had Giroux on my line for the last 6 years. Dude's averaged like 90, 100 points a season. Does he progress? Nope. Why not? I don't know. Like, that was just really, really stupid. And new questions. I've played like 13 seasons, so, any question they could have asked me, they've asked me like 7 times. I like the fact that they ask me questions. I thought that'd be really cool and put a little bit more in the game, but after a while you've heard the same thing like 20 times. Like, oh, you had an amazing offensive night. Your winger had an amazing offensive night. I can't even tell you how many times oh yeah, they had a great game. 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 They had a good game. Okay. Ask me a different question. Word it differently. It's only text. It would be a lot cooler if there was some cinema to it. That would be cool. Being really bored of like seeing these, granted the text just came out. I still really do like them. But, NBA, I think I played 13 and they had cinema. And new one has cinema. I haven't played the new one yet, so I can't say much about their superstar, my career, whatever they want to call it. It's all basically the same thing, just a different sport. But something else that would get like probably annoying, but would make the game a lot more realistic is suspensions. There's been times where I was just trying to get a lot of penalty minutes in the last few games. I'm trying to beat, 500 penalty minutes in a season, and dude just like chilling up at the boards, doesn't have the puck. I have the puck, and I just cold cock him right in the boards. Get a game misconduct, that makes sense. But I interview the dude, he's out for like a month. I go to the next game just like like nothing had ever happened the game before. I always thought that to be kind of stupid. And something else is like, like the atmosphere of the game. I mean, I'm a Flyers fan. Now, if it's a Flyers and Penguins game, it's going to be crazy. People are going to be screaming. People are going to be fighting in the stands. I'm sure that's something they can't put in the game. It's still a, teen-rate game. If they can squeeze out that M, that'd be really nice, But can't go too high, But, just make it, because there's been times where I played a totally, like, pointless game, just like Flyers against, like, Phoenix Coyotes. Who cares? They're not even on our coast. And, like, people, are still, first of all, it's a packed stadium. Packed stadium in Phoenix. When was the last time Phoenix had a packed stadium? Yeah, ain't that for you. That's something. Something else is, customization. I like customizing my character. It's cool. I'm going to be playing with this dude for the next 15 years in this game. I don't want him to have the same old face that he had 2 years ago when I played the first one. 3 years ago, whatever. And, for that, they could implement the game face that I don't know if NBA has it, but I know NFL has it. Basically, it's a little screen, or the little camera thing, takes a picture of you, boom, your face is on it. Probably wouldn't be hard, as far as I know, but, that could be cool. Something else, I think it was 11. Yeah. You could choose to have your dude have a beanie on, instead of a helmet, just a beanie. That's awesome. Just awesome. I mean, ain't no way to flip it. It's just cool. They also had, like, graffitied stick, graffitied skates, I think graffiti gloves. Yeah. They had all the stuff that looked graffitied, and no one else was wearing. It's cool. I liked it. Special. But, for some reason, next year they took it out. Which I was like, boo, this sucks. But, whatever. It's the little things that, kind of really make a game stand out. And that for me, made it stand out. Having the ability to wear a beanie in the middle of a game. It's pretty awesome. Like, that was pretty sick. Something else. What else? Endorsements. Yeah, endorsements. Now, when you first start a team, you get an endorsement. Right, like that. I think it's like as soon as you make, like, the NHL team. As soon as you make the NHL team, you get a billboard. No matter what round you're drafted in. You could be drafted in 5th round. Get an endorsement. Or get the billboard that says, the future of the team. Trying to, took in 5th round. You're the future of the team. That makes a lot of sense. But, and then, like, I think, like, another year, you just get, it goes, you won the player of the year, and you're going to be on the front of the game. First of all, the cover is literally a picture of you with the NHL in the background on a case. Doesn't say what year. Can't win them more than once. Just a case. That's dumb. That's stupid. I mean, cool, I won it. I don't know what year I won it from. Can't win it again. So I guess that year I had a good year. But, that was kind of dumb. Another thing would be talking to coach. Talking to coach, the GM, whatever. NBA did this, and it was pretty cool. I used it a lot. Request trade, say, I'm not getting enough time, I don't like this player, I do like this player, I do like the coach, I do like my ice time. The ability to request trades were a lot better. No matter how good of a player you were, you could request a trade. And they would fight very hard for you to get that trade. That's pretty cool. and you could tell them what team you want to be traded to. I've been on Toronto. I'm like, I don't want to be in Toronto. Request trade, and they would send me to like St. Louis. I'm like, God damn it, I just want to go to Philadelphia. Please send me to Philadelphia. Please, please, please. St. Louis has accepted the trade. God damn it. Like, what the fuck? What else? Okay, something else. Alright, something else with the teams. Alright, there's times when they ask you, oh, what do you think about this game, about playing against, St. Louis? And you say some shit like, oh, whenever you play against St. Louis, it's an easy game. Maybe the next time you play them, it's a little bit more heated. Maybe they fight a little bit more, more with the atmosphere on that. Maybe have like, teams who hate you the most, the teams that you're most likely to have like them high penalty minute games. Because the way they just announced, like no matter what team, you're basically a clean slate. They don't hate you. They might at the beginning be like, oh yeah, these teams are rivals. This is a very heated affair. But no fights that game, and then like a random Joe Schmo team that could be like the Flyers against the Los Angeles Kings, and there's like 20 fights. It's like, ooh, okay. Something else. Now this is just for the be a pro. Now the other thing that I would love for them to fix is the AI. How many times I've been stuck on the bench, like I'm on the bench and I'm sitting to the next shift, and I'm on the bench and I literally see some dude on the opposite end skating into the wall behind the net. It's like, I'm just like, any day now. Still waiting. Oh, okay, now I can come off nothing. And then the other team scores because they're basically on the power play because the one dude's off in left field, running into the wall. Okay. Fuck. I guess I'm not gonna be good this time. Alright, whatever. Or, the defenseman just letting the other team just right through our defense. I mean, I can do the same thing, but that doesn't make it right. I would want them to maybe, like, while they're skating backwards into our zone, maybe poke check, stop and hit, something. Stop the other team. That's your job, your defense. You stop the other team. That would be nice. Let's see. That's basically it for Be a Pro. I'm a big fan of Be a Pro, and I really hope they change some stuff up. That would just make me really, really happy, and it would definitely make me want to play the game a lot more. So, I mean, hit the like button. Maybe someone at EA will see this and go, he made a couple very valid points. He's a consumer. Maybe we should listen to him. But dreams. That's all it is. Alright, well, I'm out. Night.